Sorry if I'm a little late with this review, but I was at a party for a family member who was celebrating the day of their birth. So pretty much you can guess from that quote what I was doing all day yesterday. Well, not all day, more or less late at night. Miss my beer. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. This is Sellavin Alice Game review of Sword Art Online 2, episode 11. Right now, Kirito and Shino is trying to struggle with their survival, and now that they confessed everything what they were, or they're trying to come up with multiple conclusions, how to get out of this scenario and this situation that they're all in. I mean, think about it. They're trapped inside and gonna get online in the BOB challenge because they know that without them taking out Death Gun or the other players, they are literally trapped. But they also come up with their own conclusion. I mean, divide and conquer, but Shino and her fear is so distracted with her fear, especially with her dumb, terrified fear of guns and Death Gun, knowing that his presence could really kill you with a gun. And it's very heart-rending for her, because Shino was a badass when she first started out in the but now her fear has literally followed her into the virtual world. She's literally paralyzed by it. A slave to it, at its mercy to the breaking point, where she almost forced logged out because of her panic attack. Because they come up with a conclusion: Death Gun is not alone. If they think that Death Gun can shoot people, it's impossible for a person to kill you from a virtual world just by shooting you, and making it look like a heart attack, but it's not. They all die of heart attack. There's only one way possible. While Death Gun shoots you in the game, his partner can kill you in real life. That's right, I say partner as in a second Death Gun. I mean, think about it. Laffy Coffin was a member of SAO, and there were people that survived the massacre. Okay, and survived the chaos of SAO. I mean, it was literally survival of the fittest there in its purest form. Because a man with an insane idea of trying to become God in his own world. Naiko Kaiba was crazy, but he was a genius, but he was insanely crazy. But you get my point. But you get the concept of it. And now those very same SAO survivors are still trying to find out trying to find the thrill of killing people in Gun Gale Online, and which means that they are not safe anywhere, whether in the virtual world or in the real world, because this guy could literally look at your icon, follow your name, and literally try to use your email address to pinpoint where you live. You see, because when you sign into Gun Gale, you have to sign in, like in every game station, you have to give your name, your address, your information. Someone can literally access that information, find out where you live, and they can really track you down and kill you. She has an electric lock where she's fine, and then blinders, because remember, she lives alone because of her childhood ordeal. But she has an electric lock, but the chain she left unlocked. Literally, that person could literally be in her room, waiting for the right moment to kill you at any specific moment in time. So basically, yeah, it's not exactly easy for them. And then there's Kirito. If anyone has anything, Death Gun has a grudge against, it's mostly him, because he's the one. Because he was a member of the party that tried to take out Laughing Coffin, and he killed 3 of his comrades, not to mention the fact that he's also the guy who single-handedly defeated SAO and freed them all from that horrible world. So in other words, carnage, blood, and destruction is what Death Gun is all about, to the point where he's willing to destroy anything and everything to get his kicks off of it. Literally. Nothing but pure destruction, agony, and anguish. The thrill of the kill, no matter who or what it is. And this rule applies to anyone or anything that gets in his way, whether it's Shino or Kirito. And Kirito, he may have beef with Kirito, but for Shino, she's just collateral damage, right? Because he's willing to take him out, especially, and her along with him. And that's part that Shino murdered. But she must understand, Shino, even though they are facing Death Gun now, she has to overcome her fear, because Kirito himself is feeling afraid at this very moment, but he still wants to fight on, despite all the situation and everything that they're doing right now, of being trapped in the game. They want to fight on. And then you also got the other part of this episode. You got Kirito's friends from SAO. You got Clyde, Klein, you got Klein, Asuna, and Yui, Lifa, Hachira. They're all trying to they all ask Kirito's boss, who apparently has an avatar himself, who looks a lot like Asuna's. She managed to get the information on Def Gun, but he knew that it would be very dangerous if Kirito underwent the procedure in the mission. But he went in anyway, even though they concluded that Kirito thought that it was a fake. It was just all rumors that it wouldn't be true. But now that Kirito sees Def Gun with his own eyes, he has more than enough proof to know that this guy is the real deal. That he's an SAO survivor, and so do the others. I mean, they all have experienced SAO themselves. I mean, it was clients who helped identify him as one of the guys who was Laughing Coffin without Kirito being there, because he used the words "It's showtime," and those were words from Laughing Coffin's old leader that died in SAO. Oh, that means he was probably one of his right-hand men, like someone close to Laughing Coffin's leader. And since he was the leader of the murder guild, he was probably a major player, probably killed hundreds or thousands of players by himself. So, if you're the king, that means you're at the top. And you're at the top, well, yeah. And that means, and they're all still like countermanding their own decision. I mean, some of them even question if they found out the truth, they all would have logged out of SAO and gone to Gun Guild with him. But they're all still worried about Kirito, even though he has the nurse, the nurse that was taking care of him, and when he was in SAO, they have his nurse, but they're still suspicious, because even though Kirito's in that same hospital bed, he can't be tracked down. He can't find him but he can't find where he's specifically, but he does know his house. He can kill Lifa if he wants to, Sugu, who in the real world as well. He can really do anything and anything from the real world. Both of them can. That means if Def Gun is not stopped, no one is safe. And luckily at the end of the episode, I like how they get progress, and they manage to countermand their fears, especially Shino, with her fear of guns. She managed to at least rally herself back. Now they're trying to work on a way to see if they can fight together now, while Kirito becomes the distraction, and Shinon, she becomes, she's a sniper. She's a sniper. That means that while Kirito has Def Gun, how does she aims and shoots? So it's going to be hard for her to hit a target like Def Gun, especially with how dangerous this guy could be. He could literally pop out of nowhere because of his invisibility and silent assassin weapon. Literally destroy anything and everything with his own power. So it's not going to be easy at any time, at any place, to literally destroy this guy. So he's like very hard to beat, but not completely impossible. That means they still got a shot. So I give this episode like overcoming fear in pursuit of a lot of things, because this episode does try its best to help you in every way it can. But you all get my point from what I'm saying. Hope you enjoyed. That's why this solo analysis. I put the link down in the description. Sorry again for being late, but I was at. Well, you get from the first moment of this video what I was doing. So no hard feelings. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, God.